Good morning and welcome to Vision. I am so glad you're all here. Welcome to as the May gray drifted into the June gloom. And it's getting us ready for the July fry. But right here, right now, is a great place to be. So let's stand and celebrate. Place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. At the right time, I am just what I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul.
Good morning, Vision. I was just about to sit down. New month, you got to retrain me. Good morning, Vision. How's everybody doing? It is June. It's a new month. It's wonderful. It is gloomy, but that's okay, right? You know, our little plants and the grass and everything loves it. I love it too. Before we go further, let's pray in. Giving great thanks always, just pure gratitude for life. Knowing that behind the diversity of all life stands the one, the eternal, the beloved, what we call spirit or God or higher power or source or Bob, whatever we decide to call that energy which brings life, which continues to outpicture, which creates and absorbs its creations, that power and presence that we know of, that we call spirit. We know that it is forever creating, and it has created us in this time, in this place, and to everyone else. And so I just, in such gratitude all the time for life, for that flow of life and what it brings to us always. I just give great thanks that we are here together to remember that, to remember source, to remember that we are one, that there is just one life. It is God's. It is animating us. It is flowing through us and as us in the world. It is being all of its creations. So I give great thanks for this. I know that as I look out over the world, that all of it is an outpicturing of God. So giving great thanks for all there is, I simply let it be. And so it is. That feels good, right? We should just go to coffee now. That's all we need to do. I just said, we pray up in the little room behind the sanctuary. We usually 10 of, we all get together, circle up, and we pray in. And it's just so lovely, right? It's just the most wonderful thing to do, to just pray up and be here. I just love it. It's like, okay, that's good. Let's just have coffee and just sit and pray with each other. That changes things. It absolutely does. Oh, okay, so that leads me into, we have licensed practitioners here. I would love for the ministers and practitioners to raise your hand. Look at these delightful people. Yay. Look around the room. And soon-to-be minister, Marcus Gilliland. Yay! We are so excited. Marcus graduates today up at Seaside. We will be there 4 p.m. to celebrate Marcus's walk into ministry. So I love that. Anyway, these practitioners and ministers around the room, these are the people that pray with us and for us. There is a prayer request form in your bulletin. You can fill it out. You can give it to one of the practitioners holding the little prayer boxes. We get to read the prayer. We get to pray the prayer. We get to call you if you leave your phone number on the prayer request form. We get to call you at home and pray with you over the phone or leave a prayer on your your voicemail. Aha, caught myself. See, that's how old I am. On your voicemail so that you can listen to it over and over, because that's wonderful. I like listening to them several times, right? Just gets me right to that place where I know of my oneness. And that's really what prayer does. It changes us, right? It changes conditions around us because it changes us. And so do that. Take advantage of that after the celebration today. Go see a practitioner. They'll be right up here at the front of the room, the practitioners and ministers, and just go up to one and say, I'd like prayer, please. And there it is. You get to have it your way, just like Burger King, right? It's lovely. But it's much healthier for you. It's much healthier than junk food. Anyway, for our Vision community online, we have a meet and greet room after the celebration as well, where you can sit with a practitioner one-on-one in a breakout room and get that same prayer, get those prayers to change our lives. Do that. Absolutely do that, because it does change. And sometimes it just changes little by little by little. You hardly notice it. And then after a while, you look back at your life and you're like, wow, things have really changed in the last, 6 months, year, 2 years. It does. It just changes things. So get prayer. Get prayed up all the time. What else? Oh, I know. I want to tell you about guest packets. If you are visiting Vision, if you're just checking in with us, if you're trying us on for size, right? Some people do church hopping, church shopping. If that's what you're doing, grab one of these. It tells you who we are as a spiritual community, our affiliation with Centers for Spiritual Living worldwide, and who does not want to live spiritually, right? I just keep thinking that. What a wonderful expression. Centers for Spiritual Living, and that's what we do here. There's also a nice greeting on the front. We say it for ourselves. We say it for our guests. Let's say it now. You with me? Okay. Whoever you are and wherever you are welcome here. You are safe and you are loved. I like that. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. Kind of does, right? I love that. And since it does make me feel that way, I'd love for you to feel that way too. So turn to somebody and say, welcome to Vision. Oh, see, we are a friendly, chatty bunch. I love that. This could go on for a while. Okay, here's what we're going to do now. I'm going to turn this over to James Vandenberg and our celebration singers, and they're going to sing our centering song to prepare us for our 5-minute meditation. Take it away.
The truth for me. I breathe and know the truth for you. We breathe and know the truth for all. We breathe and know the truth. I breathe and know the truth for me. I breathe and know the truth for you. We breathe and know the truth for all. We breathe and know the truth. I breathe and know the truth for me. I truth for you. We breathe and know the truth for all. We breathe and know the truth. We breathe and know the truth. We breathe and know the truth.
Good morning. My name is LaTanya Dixon, and I am a licensed practitioner here at Vision. Please take these quotations into your heart as we move into the silence and allow the tones of the bow to bring you into and out of the 5-minute meditation. Anonymous. Be bold. Do what the ordinary fear. And by our founder, Ernest Holmes. We are more than a reflection of God. We are more than an animation or a projection of God. We are an attribute, an essence. There's nothing else we could be. Naturally, there's a pressure against us at all times to be like God, lovable, beautiful, happy, whole, complete, and satisfied. The memorial candle is burning today for Jim Carroll, beloved father of Paisley Close, both friends of Vision. The memorial candle is also burning for Don Ross, beloved cousin of Vision member Dina McDonald. The memorial candle is also burning for Lily, beloved fur baby of Vision member Patricia Porter. And I just know right here, right now, that God is flowing through each one of these families, flowing through them with love and compassion and just lots of hugs and giving them the strength to do what it is that they need to do. And I just know as each one of these beautiful spirits go up through the spirit, the life, the beautiful life spirit, that they continue to shine their light and continue to express that energy of God. And I just know that God is that all there is, who continues to flow through everything, the leaves, the breeze, this wonderful month of June, continues to flow through the winged ones, the four-legged ones, continues to flow even in the universe, connecting everything as all is one. And I just know right here, right now, that that same God and I are one flowing through me with love and peace and joy and happiness and wisdom, walking ahead of me, guiding me on my way, walking behind me, supporting me on each side of me, each and every day. And I know the same God continues to flow through each one of us, guiding us throughout our lives, guiding us as we wake up in the morning, having happy dreams, flowing through us, even here, right here in Vision. And I just know those who ask for prayer, that their prayer is answered, whether it be for wellness, that energy of God continues to flow through their bodies of wellness, of peace, and continues to flow through their bodies in each and every cell. And I just know right here, right now, that those who ask for prayer for mental issues, that they too, the same God flows through them, releasing any anxiety, releasing any depression, flowing through them with peace of mind and love. And those who are asking for money to be comfortable, that too is God flowing through us with love and abundance and prosperity. And I just know as Reverend Patti does her talk today, it is going to be awesome. And I just know as we go to that graduation for Marcus, that too is going to be awesome. And I know right here, right now, that we are too blessed to be stressed, knowing that all is well, all is God. I release this unto the law, and so it is.
I recently learned to my astonishment that some people are actually have been born in San Diego. But the rest of us came from somewhere else, and maybe your parents came from even further away. My dad came from Hungary. But one thing that I've surmised this morning is that our guest today probably didn't do much singing in North Carolina, or else they would have never let him leave. So please welcome James Higgins.
Good morning.
in this moment, in this place. I remember who that I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and I see there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only, oh, there is only love. When I lose myself, when I feel that I've lost my way, when I go inside and quiet my mind, I can see Spirit gently say, there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals me, love that sets me so free. There is only, oh God, there is only love. In this moment, oh, in this place, I remember who that I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and I see there is only love. There is only, oh, there is only love. Love that heals me, love that sets me so free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals me, love that sets me so free. There is only love. There is only oh, there is only love. Thank you.
Everything's been saying it, right? Oh my gosh, I love that. We're in a new month. It's June. And the theme for the month is holy boldness. Holy boldness, Batman. I love it. And today's talk is bold is beautiful, because it is. Bold is beautiful. I love that. I just love being bold, right? Bold. Now, I thought about it. I'm like, well, wait a minute. I don't see bold on the qualities of God, right? So that means it's got to be in there somewhere, right? It's under one of the other qualities. A lot of times, they are aspects of qualities of God. So I don't know, where would we put bold? Power, freedom, right? I don't know, wholeness, what do you think? I mean, it's in there someplace. All right, so that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the quality of God called bold. It's showing an ability to take risk, to be confident, to be creative, to be courageous. To be bold is to embrace courage and confidence in the face of adversity. It means standing up for your beliefs, taking risks, and stepping out of your comfort zone. And we just love doing that, don't we? Okay. Because here's the thing, boldness is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it, right? We can feel the fear and do it anyway. It's about making choices that align ourselves with our truth, even when that truth challenges the status quo, right? We can stand in that truth and we can declare our truth even, like they said, in the face of adversity. And Ernest Holmes said this in the Science of Mind textbook. He said, not only must we have complete faith in spirit and its ability to know and to do, but we must have complete confidence in our approach to it. We must not be lukewarm in our conviction. We must know that we know. Know that we know. And I think that's being bold, right? Being bold is not simply about just taking risks, right? It's just not like, I'm going to stand in front of the train because I'm bold, No, that's stupid. It's just, that's different. Bold is this informed bravery, isn't it? It's not blasting through life willy-nilly, taking risks just for the sake of taking risks. It's taking risks that align with our truth, right? That informed bravery. And it lives outside of our comfort zone. It really, really does, right? When we take something on like that. It means speaking our truth even when it's uncomfortable, right? It's necessary in order for us to be authentically and live authentically who we are. And it's a beautiful thing, really, to be bold in our life choices, to stand in our truth. That is a beautiful thing because you're living your authenticity. You are showing up exactly as you are, as God made you, as intended. You are being your true self unapologetically, living in the truth of yourself, not bending to societal or familial or cultural pressures. Right? When you just stand in that truth, when you are living bold, you're living out loud. You're just living your authentic self. That's bold. And in the Science of Mind textbook, Ernest Holmes said, could we see the mentality of a successful person, we would find the imprint of success in bold letters at the doorway of their consciousness. Because that's where everything changes, right? That's where everything is. It's not until we change our consciousness do we get to then live that higher truth for ourselves. And we can call to mind bold people, right? That throughout history, that have done those things, that have lived their truth regardless of the consequences. Harriet Tubman, Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Amelia Earhart, Rosa Parks. Right? These were people who stood in the truth. They challenged themselves to live their authentic lives in spite of, right? In spite of everything. Somebody said once your desires are always on the other side of your fear. I kind of like that. Your desires, everything you desire is on the other side of your fear. And do we go there? Do we go there? Because sometimes we don't. We hold back, don't we? Do we hold back our authentic self? Right? And I love the authentic self, right? You can just see it when somebody's living their authenticity. They're so bold and they're out, and it's just wonderful. But sometimes we hold ourselves back, don't we? Because fear, Because we want to be liked. Because get over that one. Get over that one. People are going to like you. You won't be everybody's cup of tea. It doesn't matter, right? We want to be liked, so we kind of hold back our authenticity. We don't want to rock the boat. We want to get along. What was it? Terry McBride said, only dead fish go with the flow. I love that one. Anyway, we want to be liked. We don't want to rock the boat. We don't want to be misunderstood. We don't want to be misunderstood. Well, Emerson said something about being misunderstood. And it was a powerful quote and in Self-Reliance. And he said, a foolish consistency is the hobgoblin of little minds, adored by little statesmen and philosophers and divines. With consistency, a great soul has simply nothing to do. He may as well concern himself with his shadow on the wall. Speak what you think now in hard words, and tomorrow speak what tomorrow thinks in hard words again, even though it contradict everything you may say today. So you will be surely misunderstood. Is it so bad then to be misunderstood? Pythagoras was misunderstood, and Socrates, and Jesus, and Luther, and Copernicus, and Galileo, and Newton. Every pure and wise spirit that ever took flesh. To be great is to be misunderstood. We've got nothing to hold back for. We have no reason to hide our light under a bushel, right? We are here to live the truth. To be bold is to be beautiful because it is taking the reins of our life, our own authentic life. You're not here to please anybody else's idea of you. You're here to live out loud your own authenticity, your own truth, doing what you know is truth for you. And being able to even grow beyond that, right? Because when we learn new information, when we grow, we can change what we think, just like Emerson said. Even if I believe wholeheartedly today something, and then I am shown a different thing, and I grow, and then tomorrow I think something else, changing what we know as truth, when conditions change and reveal greater truth to us, we can stand in the truth of that too. Ernest Holmes said, we are open at the top, yes? We are open at the top for further revelation. Boldness is growth, being able to speak our minds, the truth as we know it, and then being able to change when revelation shows that there is a greater truth. Even if it contradicts everything we said before. This is why beliefs that cannot force themselves to change eventually get rolled up like old scrolls and placed in museums alongside of the mythologies of an ancient time. There are, plenty of fundamentalist organizations that cling to a new earth philosophy, right? The planet's only 6,000 years old. Oh, shut up, right? Or the inerrancy of the Bible. I had a conversation once with someone who believed that. And I said, well, but there are mistakes in the Bible because the Bible was written by men. And one of the ones was really, really obvious was that there's a line in there that rabbits chew their cud. And I said, but biologically, rabbits do not chew their cud. They just don't. They don't have that same biological makeup as an animal that chews its cud. And then the person who believed in the inerrancy of the Bible seriously looked at me and said, well, back then they did. There's just no real reason to go on after that, right? It's kind of like, oh okay, but here's the deal. If you cannot adapt and you cannot know a greater truth when a greater truth is revealed, right? We paint ourselves into a corner, and they've painted themselves into a corner in the 21st century, and they must either evolve or die, as Bishop John Shelby Spong said. Can't believe the earth is 4,000 years old when we have proof. We have all kinds of proof, right? Changing our minds when given new factual information is the gift of being bold. That is a gift of being bold. You know, I believe this, and I learned this and this and this, and now I believe that. That's a bold statement. That's not flip-flopping, right? It's not flip-flopping. It's knowing more, learning more, growing, and evolving. Ernest Holmes said, what we must avoid is the confusion that arises from a belief in final revelation, from a belief that all truth has at last been discovered, or that one person or one system of thought has delivered the last word. There are no finalities in any science, in any philosophy, in any religion, though the continual emergence of creative principle, any last finality proves to be but a new beginning, a new creative series. The eternal spiral, finding its base in everlasting reality, will never cease to emerge. Spirit is forever creating. It is forever evolving. It is forever making things new. This is our philosophy. We are open at the top. We are open at the top for further revelation. We boldly go there. We boldly go where no one has gone. We boldly go with no hesitation. This is the truth as we know it now. This is what we speak as the truth. And when further revelation reveals itself, we will know that as well. Not content or cowed or confined in a closed-ended philosophy, but our belief system, our principles, guide and direct us to the further revelation of truth, even if it runs contrary to known or established truth at the present. That's what Ernest Holmes meant when he said open at the top. In his beautiful Sermon by the Sea, he said, you know, when something else is revealed as truth, it is a higher truth than what we can possibly realize right now, then we will go there, right? Absolutely. To grow, to uncover a greater truth than what we know now. This is our path. Spirit is expressing as us all the time. And when we learn of a higher revelation of truth, we go there as well. You know, there is an old quote that is mistakenly attributed to Goethe all these years, but it's not him, let me tell you. It was William Hutchinson Murray in his book, The Scottish Himalayan Expedition. And he said this, he wrote this, until one is committed, there is hesitancy, the chance to draw back. Concerning all acts of initiative and creation, there is one elementary truth, the ignorance of which kills countless ideas and splendid plans. That the moment one definitely commits oneself, then providence moves as well. All sorts of things occur to help one that would never otherwise have occurred. A whole stream of events issue forward from the decision, raising in one's favor all manner of unforeseen incidents and meetings and material assistance, which no one could have dreamed would come our way. Whatever you can do or dream you can do, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Begin it now. This is holy boldness. Take your life there. Stand in the truth as you know it now, and be open to further revelation. And when you learn more, we do more. Always going back to principle, always. And the principle is one. Yeah, and we may not be a Harriet Tubman or a Martin Luther King, but we are saviors in our own lives. And every act of boldness, every act of bravery in our own lives is just as significant. Whether we're facing a school board, right, regarding an injustice, or a neighbor about a property issue, or a cashier about the wrong change, or defending someone from discrimination or bias, or even a friend who's telling that joke that like, oh, you just did not go there, right? You have to stand in the truth. You have to stand in the truth. Not cool, bro. Don't be saying those kinds of jokes. Not cool. We have to live in principle. We have to stand up for that. Be in the light, be in the truth, live in principle, act in principle, go boldly in the principle of all good. Ernest Holmes said, "My word is a word of power, for I know it is the word of the great God within me. My word shall accomplish and prosper, and shall do good unto all who call upon my name. My word is a tower of strength and cannot be denied. It is complete and perfect here and now. My word is the word of God." Bold. Bold is indeed beautiful. It is a declaration of our true self, a testament to our inner strength, and a beacon of light that inspires others. By embracing boldness, you not only enhance your own life, but you contribute to a more courageous, authentic, and beautiful world. Let us all strive to be bold, to live authentically, and to inspire others with our courage. Because in the end, it is our boldness that will leave an everlasting impression and create a legacy of beauty and strength, truth, and authenticity with your name on it. Thank you.
Dynamite in small packages. Look for the beauty in the world around you. Don't look for gray skies when the sun is shining. Don't close your eyes or you'll miss that silver lining. Through happy eyes, sunlit skies, the beauty's up to you. Walking tall in love is easy when truth surrounds you. No need for darkness when God's love light is shining. Don't close your eyes, you'll miss that silver lining. Through happy eyes, sunlit skies, the beauty's up to you. Let God break you open, feel His arms around you. No need for darkness when God's love light is shining. Don't close your eyes, you'll miss that silver lining. Through happy eyes, sunlit skies, the beauty's up to you. Look for the beauty in the world around you. Don't look for gray skies when the sun is shining. Don't close your eyes, you'll miss that silver lining. Through happy eyes, sunlit skies, the beauty's up to you. Thank you.
All ready. Look at you go. I love it. They're like way ahead of me. Thank you. Now it's time for conscious circulation. This is our opportunity to give back, to remain in the cycle of eternal return, to be that place where abundance shows up and we pass it along and we receive again, to just understand at even a deeper level this idea of the infinite givingness of spirit. So if you are choosing to give this morning, thank you. We appreciate it. It keeps us doing what we do here and outside in the community and all over. So breathe, remember, this is it. Make it a conscious choice. Let's pray together, knowing that God is abundance. It is a quality of God, and we know that we are the outpicturing of that. So we stand in the abundance. We stand in the river of God's abundance, open-handed and open-hearted. We receive gratefully, we give graciously, we remain in the flow always, and know we could never outgive God. That spirit is forever giving to its creations, and we are that. So the givingness, that self-givingness of spirit to its creations is love. It is just absolute love. And we know that we live in the consciousness of that. So I give great thanks for the gifts. We pass them on, we do good work with them, and we just stay in the cycle. So giving great thanks, I let it be, and so it is.
I'm grateful, so thankful, I stand complete in infinite grace, believing, receiving, I celebrate one life in this place. I'm grateful, so thankful, I stand complete, abundant and free, unlimited, unshakable, the all-sufficient source within me. At one in omnipresent spirit, the source of all supply. I trust in power without limit, my consciousness held high. I'm grateful, so thankful, I stand complete in infinite grace, believing, receiving, I celebrate one life in this place. I'm grateful, so thankful, I stand complete, abundant and free, unlimited, unshakable, the all-sufficient source within me. I give in conscious circulation, I step into the flow. My good and boundless demonstration, through faith I let it grow. I'm grateful, so thankful, I stand complete in infinite grace, believing,
So this is where I would tell you a miracle minute. You know, and I got one and I printed it out and I left it on my printer. So I apologize for that. I will have it for you next week. You know, stuff. Life keeps happening. So I will turn it over to John right now for the last word.
Hello, everybody on line 2. We have a meet and greet right after our celebration. We have a practitioner available for one-on-one prayer. Say hello to our community all over the world. Also, for those of us in the room, we still have hospitality right after our... hospitality? Some weird word. Right after our celebration, join us for food. I can say that word. Thank you to the hospitality team for putting that all together for us. And if you ever want to bring food, see that magnificent group of people, and you can bring food to help and support us and have lunch with us too. We have been talking about this all day today, but at 4 p.m. today, Marcus Gilliland will be graduating. So excited for Marcus. This has been quite the run for him, and we're so excited and honored to have you with us. And 4 o'clock, right up at Seaside Center for Spiritual Living. The words are not coming out good today. Tuesday, we start choir up again for the last month of this year. So if you want to join us, we're going to be practicing for the next 4 Tuesdays from 6:45 to 8:15. Join us. We're going to have a lot of fun. We are doing lots of songs that we did during the year. Thursday night is salsa night right here in this space right here. We are going to have a magnificent 10-piece band. Mark, you want to talk a little bit about that at all? But there's a 10-piece band, you guys. We need to support this. It's being put on by the diversity team, and let's get this together. I want to get some. I want you to promote this. I want you to come. I want you to support what we're doing here. Music is big, and what's happening right now is some of the concerts we're not getting a lot of people to come. So I need some support. We need support to make this happen. Remember, whatever you give, Greg, goes right back to Vision and to the people who are singing here. So support us in this.
Right. So this group, it will be amazing. I don't know if you were in San Diego in the 90s, downtown at Cafe Sevilla on Sunday nights in the basement. They had salsa night, and so they'd have dance lessons from 6 to 7, and then from 7 to 10, and it was amazing. And this is the same sort of band. And if you want to come and experience the music is incredible. But also, if you know people who would be interested, this is one to kind of share out there. If you know people who like to dance, do Latin dancing, this is the thing to do. It'd be great if it turned into a happening here, because there really isn't a place in San Diego where something like that is happening. So it would be auspicious for Vision and auspicious for these amazing musicians if this thing took hold. But, the first time is always a push, so... Please.
We're going to have a dance floor here, too, so we're going to learn salsa at 6 p.m. So come on, bring your dancing shoes. I want to see you here at 6 p.m., and then the concert starts at 7 p.m. It's a 10-piece band. It's going to be rocking in this place. Tickets are only $20, so it's really inexpensive to come and be a part. Reverend Diane, come on up. We're going to be doing her class. It starts this Saturday. It's Mastering Affluence with Reverend Diane Russell.
You know it'll be groovy, right? So this class is going to be 10 weeks. It's going to be about releasing any generational beliefs that you have that you got. You don't even know you have them, to be honest, because they've just been what you know. They're just all you know. So you don't even know what to believe. We're going to learn how to release that. We're going to look at your spiritual, emotional, and what's that other one? And financial, physical, and relationship, all those areas of your life. We're going to look at all those. We're going to release all the old beliefs. You're going to have a free new life. It's going to be fun. Oh, and you can do it here with me in person, or you can do it online at the same time.
Thank you, Reverend Dean. Reverend Diane has books inside of the Resource Center, so if you want to pick one up, you're welcome to. So the Gourmets for God is starting up this month. We are still working on getting to... Oh, Rich, come on up. I guess we're going to talk. Come on up, Rich. I didn't know you were coming. Come on up, Rich. Come on.
It's all about hospitality. So, as John was about to say through my mouth. Gourmets for God is in its final week of recruitment. You've been hearing me up here pestering, cajoling, wheedling, and being obnoxious to a lot of people, asking them to fill out these forms. Well, we got about 12 people that said yes, they're going to host events. That's the good news. The not so good news is I've got 4 completed forms. I've got summertime and Thanksgiving. Who says Thanksgiving is only for November? We're going to have a full Thanksgiving dinner in July. We've got Meals on Wheels, a picnic in the park, a bike ride around South Bay on the Coronado Strand and the Bayshore Bikeway, followed by a picnic in Pepper Park. We've got a celebration of Filipino culture, a 5-course Filipino dinner. We've got Tripoli, a night of food and fun playing a card game called Tripoli, preceded by a Mediterranean Greek dinner. Nice. Now, that's the good news. The bad news is we expected to have about 10 or 12 events for you to choose from. And I wanted to put them up right now so we could have bidding throughout the month of June, so we can have these events kick off between July and December. So to the other 10 people that promised to fill out a form, I have these blank forms. I'll stay behind after service during hospitality. And please fill it out today because I'm going to put them up this afternoon before we leave. If we only have these 4, John and I are going to have to make a serious decision whether it's worth it to just have 4 events to bid on as opposed to the dozen or so events that we hope to have. So let's put them all up, and we're going to put it up, and bidding starts as soon as they go up on the wall so people can stay and start bidding today, or choir gets first dibs on Tuesday night.
Thank you, Rich. So we talked last week about the AED unit that we have over there, which is Lou and Sherry have donated to us. We're signing up people who want to be a part of the training for that. So you'll see the sign-up sheet right next to the kitchen. Sign up, and then we'll tell you the date that we're going to be doing this. I don't know exactly what it'll be, about an hour for the training on it. So I want to let you know about that. So this month is Pride Month around the world and the country, yes. And so Vision is going to be part of the Pride Parade in July. And so the diversity team wants to let you know about that. And if you want to be a part of that, we will have a sign-up sheet soon, correct? Soon we will have a sign-up sheet to do that. We're going to be send to Liz Lem. Right there. That's right. Her email address is right up there, Liz Lem, and then tell her that you want to be a part of that. We're going to be walking. It's the 3rd Saturday in the month of July, so we'll tell you more about that, but I just wanted to give you a heads up. Next week, Reverend Patti will be back. Her talk title is Holy, Holy, Whole, with Gino Walker and the house band. How about James Higgins today? It's like listening to James Ingram, you know. When I listen to him, I just keep on going back and forth. Wonderful music. Thanks, James, for being here with us. So next week, we will have Gino Walker. The Thursday after, we're having a Gino Walker concert in here. So again, we're going to continue doing lots of concerts here at Vision, and Gino Walker is going to be with us on the next Thursday. Going to be fantastic. We know the energy she has, so we're excited about that opportunity. If your birthday is this month, please stand up. June. All right, Larry, what kind of cake we got?
Carrot cake.
That's my favorite. Luis's birthday, Stephanie's birthday. Who else? Nicole's birthday. Good job, everybody in June. And Larry's birthday. We have a big celebration going on for him coming at the end of the month.
It's the big 8.
He's going to be, what?
Big 8-0.
You're going to be 8-0?
8.
He's going to be really good. So we're going to celebrate his birthday on the 23rd. Thanks, everybody.
I want everybody to stand up. I'd love the ministers and the practitioners to come to the front, be ready for prayer. We have affirmations we're going to speak into being regarding our lives. We're here, we're all here. Yay, I love it. Okay, they're up on the big screen. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. You ready? Let's say them in power, in passion, with all of the conviction that we know that these are truths about ourselves. You ready? Yeah. I am brave, valiant, bold, strong, and fearless. My voice is strong and true. I choose to live a life that feels good to me. Oh, we got to say one again. Those were some really wonderful descriptors, and they are truth. You ready with me? Let's do this. I am brave, valiant, bold, strong, and fearless. And you know what? We have an agreement prayer. If those of you who have been in class with us, we have the agreement prayer. So you claimed all of that for yourself. And the agreement prayer is, I see you, I hear you, I agree with you, I support your intentions with love. Let's say it together. I see you, I hear you, I agree with you, and I support your intentions with love. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go within one more time here, knowing that there's only one. There is only one. There is only one energy in the entire universe. It is sentient energy. It is love. It is God. And we know that it has created everything out of itself, never being absorbed by its creations. It is eminent and transcendent. It is everything that there is and more. It is our life right here and right now. It is whole, perfect, and complete. And we know that we live that one life through us. But God's love, God's joy, God's peace flows through us and as we awaken to the truths of this. And we become that on earth. We become those lights that not only change and transform our own lives, but the lives of those around us. I give great thanks for all of this good. I know it is so, and so it is.
So it is. Starts with me. Peace for the world starts with me. Peace for the world starts with me. Peace for the world starts with me. You ready? There's no one here to judge, nothing here to overcome. I'm standing in my truth, I see God in everyone. There's no one here to judge, nothing here to overcome. I'm standing in my truth, I see God in everyone. Peace for the world starts with me. Peace for the world starts with me. There's no one here to judge, nothing here to overcome. I'm standing in my truth, I see God in everyone. There's no one here to judge, nothing here to overcome. I'm standing in my truth, I see God in everyone. Peace for the world starts with me. Peace for the world starts with me. Peace for the world starts with me. Peace for the world starts with me.